Welcome, crafters. Oh no! Did you see that? I tried to wave at you guys and I hit this guy's house. Okay, let's just didn't see anything. Didn't see anything. Run away, run away! It's episode 2 of the Tudor Townhouse. Okay, well, I should probably find out what I did. Was it this? A bit of cobblestone wall that I hacked out of Dan's build here. Oh well, nobody will tell him, right? You guys won't tell him. This bit round here needs a little bit of sorting out, I think, and this is going to have to come up, I think, like that, and then somehow I'm just going to have to be happy with that being left like this. Not ideal, but not much I can do at the side of the building there. Now, the front of this looks a little flat, I thought, so it would be a good excuse to get a little bit more spruce wood in here to try and unflatten the front of this, like so. There we go, and that is looking a lot healthier. Oops, this bit should be like that. So it's looking a bit better, I think. A little bit anyway. These don't need to go quite this high, of course, and now we're on to just simply another level looking exactly like this, but I guess we could make it stick out a bit as well. So we're looking for a similar level, but just sticking out a bit. So we can attach these on, go for some more slabs in between, like so. What we're going to do at the corners here, what if we come in like that? Not too bad. What we could do is get a little bit more fancy at these corners like that. That's a bit more like it. That's a bit more like it. Now we're cooking with gas. Boom. Tudor townhouse taking shape, sort of. Nearly. Maybe. I hope. I wonder if these could be like this. Oh, there is a possibility of putting some actual baskets there for flowers. If I do home Paul to have a look at my last townhouse, it has some podzol here. So this might look quite cool. Let's see if we can go back and do this. I'm going to grab some plants as well. Okay, let's see if we can add these in. Hanging baskets, is it going to be possible? Triple wide windows, of course. Maybe just have to go for one of these. Bits of podzol, just like that. Put a plant in it, and I think these will have to go like that. Probably. Quite like that, actually. Let's be happy with that so far, and we can change it later on if we get tired of the design. And some pink ones here. Boom. A little bit more detail on the front. We're getting there, just adding touches here and there, building it up. Right, now what I want to do is come out with all these again. So we're sticking out another level, dangerously close to this guy's build here. And then just go for it in terms of building up the white wool and pretty much just copying what we have here. So we want white wool along there, just exactly the same as we've got. And on top of the white wool we've got our windows. Cool. And these come up, of course. And we get some wood in between. And have we decided where the next floor should be, or should this in fact maybe be a double height room at the top? Excuse me, which would be really spectacular. I do have to put this ceiling in as well. I guess I'd do that kind of thing off camera, and I've got to do a bit of a floor as well. Second floor, and plan another staircase as well, so lots to do in this build. Let's get back to the front. I'm getting distracted. Like that. There we go, and some windows would be good. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Top speed townhouse Tudor building. I called one of my Tudor houses Tudor, as in Tudor house, but nobody really got it, I don't think. Did you get it? Do you know even what I'm even talking about? Probably not. Corrales had a look at one of my Tudor houses, and it was called Tudor, and he didn't know it was a joke. My jokes aren't very good though. Right, there we go. How's the front of this build looking? Not bad, and we can do the same thing here with our lump of podzol in front of our window. 1, 2, 1, 2. Trapdoor, trapdoor. Underneath as well, just to stop the podzol showing through. And we'll go for red on that side and pink on this side this time. The allium. There we are. It's quite difficult to look at this build because of this one in the way. Let's peek out the window here. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Fairly happy with this. Okay, next to this one, it looks like we've got some wool coming up. Easy peasy so far. And some of these slabs as well probably need to sit in here. Like that, and in here as well, I expect. And then we're on to the thorny issue of what to do at the side of the build here. Looks like we can see in here as well, which is not ideal. Maybe we need some wool in there. Like so. Now we won't be able to see that because that will be covered up with this stuff. End stone. When we come to do more of the walls on the inside. But we've got to figure out about these ends. Wonder if this could go all the way up. That's potentially going to get covered anyway by this build. Whoever builds this tiny house in the corner here is going to come straight up there. So I wonder, what do we do to finish this off? Because, well, what we could do is grab some dark oak planks and just put them in here. Like that. It's possible. It's possible. Not so happy about that. We're going to put these in just now anyway. Might have to come back to this design a little bit later on and try and figure out an improvement. There we go. And I guess they've got no option but to build these up as well. Make them white and dark oak stripy bits. Cool. And these slabs can come across just like so. Just like that. And these could even maybe sneakily wrap around a little bit. There we go. Who's going to mind about that? Hopefully not the town owners. There we are. Cool. Looking good. Okay, I am going to pause the video right here and just slap in a bit more of this ceiling. Be right back when that's done. Okay, well I put the ceiling in and I put the floor in and look what happened. We're right at this level with the window, so something has gone wrong at the front here, and I've worked out what it is. When we have a slab here, no problem, but on top of that slab we're supposed to put some dark oak stairs. So all this needs to get moved up by 1, which is fun. all needs to get moved up by 1. I can't believe it. So podzol needs to come up by 1. These need to come up by 1. The wool needs to come up by 1. Of course, the window. What a mistake to make. Never mind. These things happen. Nobody is perfect. Just got to get on with it. If you realise you've made a mistake, there's no options. You've got to fix it as best you can. And don't be a lazy Minecrafter. Go ahead and fix it. This is a small fix compared to some of the things I've had to fix in Minecraft. Right, let's grab some flues. 1 flue, 2 flues. That's what my sister used to call flowers when she was that young. Flues. Right, that's interesting. Right, so we have some slabs to go in here. And take them off that one, I think. We'll just bring this round. Like that, and that's looking a lot healthier, I think. Cool. So now we need to move this window up as well. 1, 2, 3, and these sidey bits can come up as well. Oh, hard work this. Boom, and then we've got the top of the windows to do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Right. So again, we've got this little square space in here, and little 1 high square space in there, which kind of, for me, it's the Tudor. That's interesting. Let's just put this here, like that. Okay, cool-ish, cool-ish. We're getting there, we're getting there. Now we need a big gable on top. So I'm going to do /back. Have a look what I did in Paul's Town. See how I started this big sticky out bit. Well, starting with some fairly cumbersome sticky out bits here, and a big wedge, and then onto quite a big window. Goodness me. Yeah, we have to try and make this, guys. Let's see what we can do. Take a look, see if we can drink it in. Let me pick up an anvil. We're going to need that. Right, /back. Okie dokie. So this is going to go up on here, and I feel it's going to be sticking out quite a bit. I wish I hadn't built this quite so close. These walls are almost touching. Ah, wow. Might have to move my entire build back a bit, maybe? I don't know. These guys can sort it out with their world edit skills. Let's just carry on and see what we can do. Okay. I think first of all, I'm going to do that. Just even this out. I might alter it underneath a little bit later on. Right, let's go for some of these. Can't go wrong with upside down stairs. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, it really is sticking out quite a lot. I think they're gonna have to move it. I think something's gonna have to give here. It's just too close to the other person's building. But I'm not going to compromise. I'm going to let Killer Mudkip do his world edit tricks and move my build back, or this one back, or something. Because there's not much privacy. You're going to be able to look out of this window and look straight into this guy's house. Yeah, I think I'm really running out of room here. I'm going to need to get Killer just to move this back a little bit. Right, is there anything else I can do in the meantime? Well, I could put this wall wall here. No problem. Like so. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Easy peasy. Last bit of floor, and now we need to actually dig down because we need to put in another staircase. Oh. Is it dark outside? It is. Why am I building at night time? /p time 12 PM. If I grab some lights as well, you guys will be able to see what I'm building. There we go. Right, let's finish off this bit of ceiling here and decide where our next staircase is going to go. I actually might not be able to decide because the room layout kind of determines the staircases. So we definitely come up this staircase here, and this can be, wonder if it should be a wall. This definitely needs to be a wall because we need to seal in that bit of wool for a start. Right, we can come along the front of this, and the great thing about building a Tudor is you get these really deep windowsills where you can play about an awful lot with. So we need to make this all chiseled. Like so. Cool, so our rooms are starting to take shape. There's not much light coming into this room here, that's the only thing. Probably have to put some bathrooms and closets and dark rooms at the back of this build. So you come up to this level, and then we're probably looking for another staircase somewhere. Let's just imagine it was here. Might have to move this later on depending on the layout. But you'll be coming up this staircase into the very last floor, which is probably going to be a double height ceiling. We've got a gable end to go on here and a big double height ceiling. Well, I think that's probably going to have to do there because I'm kind of running out of space to want to build at the front of this townhouse here. What might happen is the townhouse gets moved to somewhere else altogether, but no matter. Killer Mudkip is a good guy. He will help us, I'm sure, get a new plot or just sort us out a better place to live. Okay, so we need this to come round. Like so. And a little bit more interior wall work here. Oh, do you know what that could be? I probably made this mistake downstairs. This could be smooth sandstone. Right? And that is going to be the end stone. Just like so. Everything disguised perfectly. Cool. And no ceiling on this room because it's going to be double height. So we've kind of run out of room on the front of our build, so we'll have to leave the episode there. But we've got the basic townhouse built, 1 floor, 2 floors, and just a last double height floor to go, and job's a good one. So thanks very much for watching, guys. This has been andyisyoda, and I'm going to say goodbye.